What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be discussing with you guys all about Accutane, everything you need to know, side effects, doctor visits, the process, how to get the medication prescribed to you, all that good stuff. So if you're thinking about taking Accutane, or if you're in the process of taking it, or you just started the medication and you want to know a little bit more about it, then go ahead and keep watching this video, and I hope you guys find it helpful, and thanks for watching. So I'm going to start out by showing you guys the box. The kind that I have is called Clarivis. There's different kinds of Accutane. It's also known as isotretinoin, Absorica, Clarivis. Only difference between these brands, the Clarivis, the Absorica, has to do with your insurance, really. So as soon as you open up the box, you can see that the first thing it says is protect from light. And that is because this makes your skin very, very sensitive, and you will have to wear sunscreen. Hats, you have to wear sun hats, baseball hats, whatever. You can't really be showing your face in the sun, so you can't tan. If you go to the pool, you kind of have to stay covered all the time because your skin is very, very sensitive. On here, these little things, it says you can only fill Clarivis after authorization from iPledge, which I will get more into that, all about the iPledge program. The dispensary is no more than 30 days worth, so you don't get any more than 30 days worth of medication, and that is because you have to visit your dermatologist every 30 days, which I'll get more into later on in the video. Nothing else really important. So when you open up the box, you see that it says protect from light, and then in here I have like three little, they're like little booklets. So I'll open one up for you guys. As you can see, it says Clarivis, isotretinoin. Right here it says do not get pregnant. Do not. And that is huge. Like, this right here is huge, which is why it's like on the cover of everything, because Accutane will cause your baby to have birth defects if you get pregnant on this medication. The medication, it's like a little book. You open it up, and these are all the medications right here. So right here, this explains how important it is to not get pregnant on this medication. And as you can see, even on every single pill, it's a no-no sign. Do not get pregnant. If you take Accutane and you get pregnant, these are just some of the birth defects that can happen. That's pretty much how the packaging is. I get 2 of these, and that's because I take them twice a day, morning and night. So each book comes with 10 capsules, but if you're taking them morning and night, then this is only good for 5 days, not 10 days. So what is Accutane, or also known as isotretinoin? Isotretinoin is a medication only used to treat severe acne. This medication can be godsend for people who have struggled with acne for years, like I have. Like, I've had acne since I was in the 4th grade. I've struggled with it my entire life. So Accutane has really been like a godsend product for me. However, it affects your entire body. It's like putting a nuclear bomb inside of your body. It affects everything. Some things are permanent changes. Some things are just while you're on the medication. Accutane is a vitamin A diuretic, so it has vitamin A properties in it, which is what helps with your skin. And you're usually on the medication for anywhere from like 4 to 6 months. Sometimes you're on it longer, sometimes less, but I've never seen less than 3 months, because it takes about 2 months for it to get into your system. When I first did Accutane in high school, I was on it for 9 months, and my dermatologist had never seen anything like that before. When I tell you guys, like, I've struggled with acne, I have struggled with acne. So you're probably wondering, how is it that Accutane works? What is it that's inside this magical little pill that completely clears up your skin? So what it does is it reduces your skin's oil glands, and it also cuts off your oil production by about 80%. So you're only producing about 20% of your body's oils. So Accutane also reduces your bacteria on your face, which is caused by acne. Also has anti-inflammatory properties inside of it. So if you suffer from redness and rosacea, then this is also a really good medication for that. Now the dosage is based on your weight. So the dermatologist will weigh you, and then based on however much you are, that's how much they will prescribe you. I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can get Accutane prescribed to you. So to get Accutane prescribed to you, you have to try pretty much everything that there is. And once your dermatologist feels that you've pretty much tried everything and that there's nothing really working for your skin, then he'll go ahead and start the process. Next, your dermatologist will give you a urine cup. And the reason for this urine cup for female patients is because they need to make sure that you're not pregnant. So you have to go pee in the cup, and he'll test the results. When the results come back negative, then that's when he will enter you into the iPledge system. Now I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about what the iPledge system is. Once he enters you into the iPledge system, he'll ask you a series of questions. It's about, I want to say like 10 questions. So basically you have to answer those questions. One of the questions that they will ask you is, what are your 2 forms of birth control? Because you have to have 2 forms of birth control if you're a female patient. So for me, like my 2 forms are birth control and then a male latex condom. Whatever answers you give to the dermatologist, you have to remember those answers, because the questions that they're asking you in the iPledge system, you're not the only one who is registered in that system, if it makes sense. So you're registered in that system, your dermatologist is registered in that system, and your pharmacist is registered in the system. And how it works is basically the dermatologist will ask you your set of questions, will then send the same answers over to the pharmacist, and then you have to go home and answer those questions. Once you answer those questions, they will be submitted to both the dermatologist and to the pharmacist. If your answers match up 100% correctly, then you can get your medication. But if your answers don't match up with the pharmacist, or if they don't match up with the dermatologist, you can't get your medication. You have to go through the whole process again of seeing your dermatologist, doing the pee test, answering the questions, and it'll be repetitive until you get everything correct. So the iPledge program is FDA approved. The reason they came up with the iPledge program is because so many patients were having different side effects. There was birth defects going on. There was just a number of dangerous things going on with this medication. And so the iPledge program is a way to keep everything under control. If you're interested in seeing what the iPledge program is, I'll put like a little link right here so you can go check it out. You can go look at the website. It'll tell you a little bit about Accutane. There's a little bit more information on there. Or I guess I'll leave it in the description box. That'll probably be a little bit easier. So now I want to talk to you guys about doctor visits. When you're on Accutane, you have to visit your doctor every 30 days, which is about every 4 or 5 weeks. Annoying, especially if your insurance sucks like my insurance does, and I pay pretty much $200 every 5 weeks for Accutane. I pay $100 to see my dermatologist, and then I pay $100 for the medication itself. So it's pricey, but it is worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it's an amazing medication. It just comes with a lot of side effects. When you go see him, you have to get your blood drawn like the day before or a couple of days before, as long as it's that same week as your appointment. The reason for this is because they check to make sure you're not pregnant. So every 30 days you're doing a pregnancy test. They're also checking your triglycerides. They're also checking for your cholesterol levels and how your liver is doing, because Accutane does cause effects on all parts of the body. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about probably the most important part of Accutane, and that is the side effects. I know I've been mentioning it a lot throughout the video about the side effects or how dangerous this medication is. And I know you guys are probably thinking, well, how dangerous is it really? Well, I have a little list right here that I'm going to read off of. So if you see me looking down, that's why. So, eye abnormality, nosebleeds, muscle pain, eczema, depression, suicide, you can't give blood. There's a whole bunch more of side effects. So what I'm gonna do is, I found a little picture of the side effects. I'm gonna go ahead and put that picture in so y'all can pause the video and you can see all the different side effects of Accutane. It is a very serious medication, so if it's something that you're thinking about taking and you've never experienced it before, you don't know anybody who's done Accutane before, I would recommend doing all the research that you can, because the more you know, the better. I hope I was able to help y'all out. I hope I was able to answer any questions that y'all might have about Accutane. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment them down below and I will answer them for you guys. Also, if you guys want me to do an Accutane journey and show y'all like monthly pictures or weekly pictures of how my skin is doing, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know down below. So if you found this video to be helpful and informative, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much for supporting me. Bye.